Thank you for joining me for another Lakeway Audits video. Today is April the 8th, 2021. It is 5:25 p.m. and a week ago today I visited the Hamblen County Health Department to check out their COVID testing procedure and their administering of the vaccine. And they thought that they were just going to kind of push me off the property here. So we're here to do an update and see how it goes this time and see if the same faces are here. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and I'll unpause it when I get to there's nobody really here in the line, so I'm just going to cut down this way. See what happens. I don't know if there's somebody standing on the other end over there. Oh, there's nobody at the entrance. Once again, not here to get vehicles or faces of people who are getting this COVID shot. Wait for this vehicle to pass on by so I can go across this street over here. Stand here in the shade. The sun's a little. Trying to keep the license plate out of it. So I was assaulted the last time, and they thought they were going to run me off, stating that this was private property. It's definitely public. Let me zoom out. I don't want to get that license plate. They don't have their security out in full force like they did a week ago. They're up until 7 o'clock tonight. Tonight's Thursday, so they're open late on Thursdays. If you watch my other video, they prefer you to have an appointment, but they will serve anybody that comes. I'll go over here to the other side. I think that's the one from the last time. Maybe. He doesn't have his little jumpy suit on there this time. Yep, and now we got this guy. He's on the telephone. Oh! Groundhogs. 2 of them. Spring must be coming soon. Alright, so now that guy just went ahead and put on his mask and or the visor. And I assume they called the PD, so PD should be showing up here shortly. And here they come.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. We have designated an area that you could stand in. So I'm going to show you where it is.
You can't designate an area for the public to stand in.
Well, for this, we have, according to my county director, we can have you stand over there.
Ain't gonna happen to me.
So are you refusing?
Yeah, I'm refusing to obey your policy because I'm a law-abiding citizen. And your policy means jack.
Well, they told us the designated area
Yep.
to stand in, and you're refusing. Well, then we're going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay.
Thank you.
So there's no vehicles in here. Yep, I'm recording them all. You hear that? He's recording all the tag numbers. You see where my camera's at, right? These people don't know jack. They assume like a fool. Even if I was getting their tag number, it's all public information. I'll try to zoom in on them and not the vehicle. There we go. So you can see where I'm standing. This isn't even their property. Okay, it is public property, but this is the right of way. There's utility right through there, and it does go across. But this right here, right along this ditch line, actually that's the river right there, creek, whatever. And so I'm not even on their property, so technically they can't even call. I mean, they could call, but there ain't nothing that they can do. He's still on the phone back there talking with somebody. Policy and rules don't mean nothing. He just administered that shot. See, I'm trying to stay in right here where this pole's like blocking her face or anything. Trying to use the little blockage I got. So he's no longer wearing his little jumpsuit. I guess he figured that if he's going to be smoking on public property at the health department, he's not really that sanitized, and might as well not wear it. Now he could be identified as what he is. Oh, and there we go. We're on scene. Vehicle 378. Putting on his mask. Let's do the silent treatment. I think this will call for the silent treatment. We're going to do the silent treatment. got another one that just showed up on scene. So we have 3 officers out here, at least 3 officers. I can't see anymore. We have at least 3 officers out here for a video camera. And they actually received a notice. They, I think it was policy, I don't even remember what it was. I have to look at it again, but they issued it due to me recording them a couple months back, and they did a great job getting that information out to them, that to not go back and forth with any citizen that's recording. If they ask for to identify, you identify. I got a cam back going on. So I'm gonna make sure he doesn't delete that information. Because if he deletes that information, it's against the law. I'm gonna FOIL request that. Officers walking that way now. There's another one on the phone. So we've got 3 of them walking that way, trying to figure out what do we do with this guy. I'm just gonna stand right here off of their property on the right of way where I'm at. Look behind all the utility poles and stuff. I'm like in the ditch. Smart though, very smart. They're over there doing their investigation and their due diligence to try to figure it out. So we got vehicle 322 on scene. And oh, it's Jarnigan. Jarnigan. Okay, let's see how Jarnigan acts on this. He already did a First Amendment audit a long time ago, and he harassed that person. I don't have a problem with Jarnigan. The conversations Jarnigan and I have had in the past have been reasonable. So, but this different situation, I guess you could say.
No. Because here's the thing, though. Okay, like, how can they dictate this is the square you have to stand in?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's got a microphone that can reach several hundred feet. So he might be able to record what we're saying.
Well, that's just true. I don't want to. We'll be the ones being sued in an arrest.
Yeah, but we're doing exactly what we were told to do too. And I'm not leaving you here to do it yourself. So. Gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
How are y'all?
Hi. How are you?
Who's in charge of this event tonight?
It's a collaboration between the health department and the guard. I'm in charge of the guard side.
Who's in charge of the health department side?
Sherry.
Is she here?
She's on her way.
There's another guy here that we can speak to.
John, he's right there. Gate medicine was right here. Dusty's in charge when Sherry's not here. She's out there too.
He's got a little bit more information for you.
Who is the main person in charge at this time?
Dusty Belcher.
Where is Dusty at?
She's in the tent right
I
now.
need to speak with her.
Okay. Sherry, director, is on her way. Nursing
Okay.
supervisor is on her way. as well.
Okay. We're gonna go inside and talk. Are you Dusty? Dusty, let's go inside and talk for a minute.
Okay.
Where can we go in at? Yeah, I don't care either way.
Let's go right
All right. I just want to get inside.
463 Valley View Drive, got 4 pit bulls. detectives. They did shoot a BB gun at them.
No, I borrowed a fancy bag.
This is good. Here's the thing. He has a microphone. He can reach out quite a long ways and get audio recordings. So that's why we're coming in here. What are you guys wanting done? What's the, what is your desires? What are you asking to be done with in reference to him out here recording?
We're supposed to do what Mayor Brittian says, and
Okay.
Mayor Brittian says to call you all if I ask him to leave and he refuses.
All right.
That's all I know.
My understanding is there's supposed to be a press section that's guarded off for him to be able to be in.
I did
Where's
that.
it at?
It's right up here
You
in
got
the
two
corner. When we're not doing the drive-through, it's right up here in the corner. We've got it
today, we're doing
designated
drive
off.
there, his is in the corner, but when we test normally and not
It's right over
vaccine,
there.
his is over here.
Where that little gray box is on the outside?
Yeah.
Right there where we were standing?
Yeah.
So he can stand in that box?
Yes, and he
Not
can
right
stand
now.
it, not right now, because we're doing a drive-through. Hit the box he can stand in now is up here near
It's
the
beside
front
this
door.
tent because we're vaccinating
Yes.
today under this tent, so he can stand beside that one. But when we're
And he
testing under
refused.
this tent, he can stand beside that one. And we've taped it off. We
Yes.
told him that we gave him 2 designated spots for that, and that's
Yeah, and he.
Okay, so my understanding is then you don't want him over there in the grass where he's at.
They don't
He's
want-
supposed to move up here to this other box.
Yes.
yes,
And, we,
Okay.
yeah.
and
Do you-
he wouldn't go.
Britton said that's what he told Sherry we needed
That's
to
what
make
they
those
told me
spots.
to do if they weren't here.
So Thursday night.
When is Sherry supposed to be back?
She's
She's on her
she's
way.
on her
Nursing
way.
supervisor's here right now. She just pulled up in that truck.
Yeah, I'm the office supervisor.
Well, see, we have some issues when it comes to enforcing the HIPAA side of it. Okay?
He
And
can
then,
clearly get their tags right
Oh,
there
he's
where he's
already
at.
done.
And
And
the-
that can't,
and then the press box side of it, there's some issues still left with that, and circumstances. So here's what's going to happen. If you guys are wanting him gone, unless he's in that box, we're going to go talk to him.
Okay.
We're going to explain the situation to him. If he doesn't move to the box, as long as he's cooperative somewhat, not saying that he has to, if he just still stays out of the box, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a report done. Okay, a report's going to go on to an investigator. An investigator tomorrow will pick it up. The reason it's going to be waiting is because they're going to talk to the district attorney's office. And they're going to see about filing the charges. Before we lay hands on him, grab a hold of him, we're going to have the warrant in hand. That just protects everything all that much more.
Because he's an idiot.
So that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's how it's going to be handled for tonight. And then tomorrow, whenever the report is done, it will be, the DA looking at it, yeah, we can charge. It may even be something, because of county property, it may be something that has to go a little bit further in through the HIPAA thing that may end up going, a little bit further into the TBI or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, our biggest concern is protecting our patients and our staff. And then when he was here last week, both of those were jeopardized. So,
Oh, big time.
yeah. Because there was physical threats.
he got mad because we refused to talk to him.
Yeah. He would not
And
move out
he
of the
threatened to
way.
fight me.
He didn't put none of that on his video. He just put what he
he
wanted. Ooh.
Hey, just let you know, hold an alarm at the Marshtown Ford.
10-4, we'll get it in a minute.
You want me to show you that box
Sure.
out front?
I'd like to see it before we tell him where he's going to go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's as far away from our tent as we can get, and that way he can't see anything.
It's hurting pretty bad.
I'm going to show you where the box is.
Did they see anything?
Hey Sherry, I'm going to show her where our designated area is.
You're
I'm
Sherry?
Sherry Montgomery.
All right. Let me explain to you what. I'll step over here.
I've just talked to Hinkle
Okay.
about the report and the
Right.
warrant.
So that's the way we're going to play it. If he doesn't want to go to the box, and he doesn't
Okay.
want to cooperate, as long as he's not belligerent, ridiculous, and wild and crazy, threatening, and all that kind of stuff, we're going to let it go for tonight. Do the report, turn it over to the investigator, and it's going to go into the DA's office. Have a consultation, to see about filing the charges and all, because there's some issues when it comes down to county property. You know what I mean? So you'll get the HIPAA part, and us enforcing the HIPAA part is another problem. So we've got to get through these barriers going through the DA's office and, attorneys and all like that. Not that it's going to be kicked away, it's just, it's got to be looked at, in certain steps. Being familiar with him, everybody figures he's looking for a lawsuit. kind
Right,
of deal.
he is.
So
yeah.
we've got to play the smart game as much as we can.
All right.
Okay.
So what Hinkle told me a few minutes ago about the possibility of filing the report and issuing the warrant tonight will not happen.
I don't know if we have the authority to do the criminal trespassing because of the county property. Okay, because county property's taxpayer, public, and all like that. You see where the circumstances come in? So that's the problem with that. Now, if you want to go to the clerk and see if the clerk will give you a warrant for it, I guess that's your business. But as far as us taking out a warrant for the criminal trespassing tonight, that won't happen. Okay, but as far as the private prosecution part, I don't know if the clerk will give you one or not, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Talking to the deputy chief, and he was talking to the chief, they want to handle it in this manner going forward. That way we can consult with the DA's office, consult with attorneys to prepare the situation to be as smooth as possible without the possibility of the lawsuit and him having grounds and all that, finding some loophole that we're not aware of, because none of us are sitting here actually looking at the law. He could have sat and watched that law all week since, had this issue last week. And I'm just waiting for him to tell me I can't be here or take me to jail because I won't leave. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta go through all the process for that. And then we'll go there. But we will do the report, but as far as the warrant tonight, that'll be that's the other part.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Show me that.
So we have to go ask him again to.
You're telling me you don't want him out there, correct?
Well, he can be here, but he has to stay in his designated area, which we can show you.
You show me the designated area, and that's what we'll go tell him.
It is here, this taped off area,
Right?
where the duct tape is, and that's what he was shown initially, and he refused, and then he was told by Dusty, if you refuse, I have to ask you to leave.
Okay.
And he refused to leave.
Okay.
And he's watching us.
Yeah, he's recording us.
Yeah. So
All right. We'll go over and talk to him.
would you like for me to go?
If you want to just be seen, that's fine. If you want to walk all the way over there, that's up to you. But as long as he sees us talking to you and we can indicate you're the person in charge and you've indicated you don't want him to be here, I think that's absolutely fine.
Well, you don't have to say we don't want him to be here. Of course, we prefer
You
that.
don't want him to be in this spot. I mean, that spot there. He can be over here.
Required to be HIPAA
Right.
compliant.
He can be in that
front
spot
of
there,
it.
but you don't want him over there because of the HIPAA violations
too
and all that kind of
close.
stuff.
So
Right.
over here is HIPAA compliant, but over there is not. That's the main issue.
Well, it has to be a designated area that is far enough away that filming is not identifiable.
Okay.
And right next to the lane over there, it's obviously identifiable.
Okay.
Right next to the tent where he was before is obviously identifiable.
Okay.
So,
All right.
I got this right here. I'll show you how close he was. He's just standing right here. The fence is right.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the hole. If I can get it even shorter. So he's just moving around videotaping everybody.
Right.
He's still
Okay.
outside of it.
All right.
Close.
And here they come. Let's try out this silent treatment.
Hello, sir. How are you? Can I talk to you for a minute? Can I talk to you for a minute? You're not going to talk to me? All right. I was going to ask you your name, but since you won't tell me your name, I'll just call you sir. What they've indicated, the people that are in charge of the drive-through center here today, has said they have a press box over here along the building that you can stand in to film as you please. This here, according to them, violates the HIPAA of the people that's coming through, recording and all like that. Now, they've asked that you not stand here and asked us to have you move from here to move over there to that box kind of off to the left where they are there at the corner of that tent. Okay? So can we get you to move over there at this time? Is that a no? I mean, I need a response of some kind if I can get one. All right, if you're not going to respond and you're not going to move or whatever, then here's what's going to happen. They're requesting that an investigation be done. So an investigation is going to be done. A report will be submitted, and it'll be investigated and walked through in a manner to see what is the next priority that needs to happen, okay? And what's going to come next. So if you want, we can walk over there, no questions, no problems, it's done. Or we can have an investigation started, you know, because of the violation of the HIPPA, you know, of the people coming through the drive-thru. You want to walk over here, or what do you want to do?
535 Temple Ridge, Lane 67.
I mean, I'm trying to, you know, help you as much as I can. I don't want you to get in trouble. I want you to do your press stuff and go. I just, you know, I've got a job to do, is what I got to do. They got you a place over here in the shade that you can stand and record and do all your video, and you're welcome to be over there. You just can't be here where you're at. You're too close to the tent and the people and violating their HIPPA. You're not gonna move? Come on, I help you. I'll stop traffic so we can escort you across this driveway here. Don't want you to get hurt. You gonna move? You ain't gonna say nothing.
128, you see the complaint.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna file this report. It's gonna start the investigation. And there'll probably be somebody contact you, you know, about the investigation. And, you know, may ask you some questions or whatever like that. But, you know, hey, I think we got your name to know enough to be able to do the report and start the investigation. Okay? You have a good day. If you'd like to go over there and film and record, they'd be glad to have you.
Can I get your name and your badge number?
Do what?
Your name and your badge number.
My name is Lieutenant Craig Jarnigan. My badge number is 754.
How about you?
Officer John Helton, 1192. Greg Hall, 767.
Thank
Can
you.
I get your name?
No, you know who I am.
I honestly don't know how to say your last name, to be honest with you.
I know.
So I thought maybe you might tell me what it is.
Nah.
Last time I talked to you, you was very cordial.
Oh, I know. It's different circumstances. And I'm actually trying to be quiet to not get into a back and forth with you.
Okay.
You know.
Well, giving me your name's not back and
No,
forth, you know?
it's all right.
You know what I mean?
I know.
It's a press thing for you. It's a job thing for me. I mean,
I'm not even on their property.
well,
No, go look at the GSI maps. I'm not even on their property. They can't do diddly dart about it.
okay. Well,
And if they wouldn't have said nothing and I would have walked right on through, I would have been gone. But the first time I was here, I got assaulted. So came back around a week later.
did you report the assault?
Not yet. I have to get his name and information.
Well, I hate that you were assaulted. If we can help you with that, we'd be more than glad to. But, you know, you got to be willing to talk to me, you know?
Oh, I know. Once I get the information, I'll file a report.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Whenever you want to file that report, then just come down to the police department and file that report.
I appreciate the professionalism, y'all.
All right. Thank you.
I can tell you that investigation is going to be worthless, though. HIPAA's on them. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. Zilch at all. I can't violate it. I can't do nothing. So there ain't nothing here.
Okay. Well, that's going to be left up to the investigator.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you have a call number?
Do what?
Do you have a dispatch number or a call number?
I do.
Can I get that?
No. My name is Lieutenant Craig Jarnigan, badge number 754. That's what I'm required to give you, okay?
Okay.
And that's what I'll give you.
All right. Is your body cam on?
It is.
Has it been on the entire time you've been here?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
You know what I mean?
I know.
The whole time I've been talking, it's been on.
All right.
All right.
And let them know I'm not getting no license plates. Foolish. Y'all see that, right? Hey, you Mr. Military Man, don't erase that video that you took. That will be a charge. I'm going to be FOIA requesting that video that you took with your private phone.